In this video, I'm going to show you how to get rid of a backdrop on a picture on the background. Now, this is a lot easier if it's a solid color backdrop. So if you're maybe creating some images for your chess pieces for your chess project, it would be easier if you shot for pieces with a solid background color. Now, I'm in Photoshop. I've just done a file open to open this picture, which is beautiful. Now you'll notice over here you have this layers tab. This layers tab, by default, this image is locked and you can't do anything with it. So if you look over in your layers tab, what I like to do is I like to grab that lock and drag it to the trash can down here, and now it's unlocked and I can do whatever I want to. Your best friend is this tool right here. It's the magic wand tool. That's my favorite. Sometimes people use the quick select tool. Sometimes that might be more useful, but if you click and hold on that, then you can pick which one. The magic wand, if I go here and then I click in the white, it will select all the white that it can find. And that's why it's really nice to have a solid background. Once you have it selected, you can just press delete, and then it makes these little checkers here are a signal that is transparent, that you can see through it. So if you were to put this picture on top of something, you could see through to what's behind it here. I'm going to say select, I'm going to say deselect, but you'll notice that that didn't get all of the things that I needed right here. And if you hold shift and click, then you can highlight two different sections. I'm going to delete that, and then I'm going to deselect. Now, if you don't like that shadow, you could then go in with an actual eraser and erase that shadow if you want to. There's some like words down here. I'm going to select that and hit delete, whatever. Now, one other thing is if you're making pieces for your chess game, a chess square is square, and so it will probably be easier if this image is a square image, and that way it won't get distorted when you put it on the square. So one way to fix that, to make sure it's square, if you say image, and then I don't want to change the actual size of the picture, I want to change the size of the canvas that it's on. So if you say you want to change the canvas size, I like to do this in pixels, and what I would do is I would pick the bigger of the two and say, really, I want the width to be 800 and the height to be 800 as well, and that way the canvas that it's on is now 800 pixels, and it was already 800 pixels tall. Now, one last thing that you need to watch out for is when you save this picture, not all image formats will understand transparency. So when you go to save this, you want to save this as a PNG. You can also do GIF, but I like PNG. JPEG doesn't understand transparency, so make sure you save it as a PNG. Give it whatever name you want. Just make sure that it has the PNG on the end, and then you can just save it. Now, once you save it, what I would do is save it in a certain spot, and then I would go drag that file into my source in Eclipse, and that way you will be able to use it in whatever program you need. I hope that helps.